welcome to It's Fire Zone. So today is Monday and this will be called Mommy Mondays from now on. I actually told you guys about this in my previous video called Insecurities, and I wanted to incorporate Mommy Mondays on my channel because I am a mommy of a 3-year-old boy, and there's phases and trials and tribulations that we go through, and I would like to discuss them and get insight and advice from other moms and dads to help me because I'm still learning, and like I said, they change all the time. So let me tell you what's going on right now. The potty training. Now my son just turned 3 the end of May 31st, and he was in pull-ups, I would say about February, March, up until August. And the middle of August, he was potty trained in the sense of peeing in the potty, where no mistakes, no accidents at night. He would tell me when he has to use the bathroom. He gets up, he goes, that's fine, we have that down pat. He doesn't even wear pull-ups anymore. He wants to wear big boy underwears. So I purchased a box of pull-ups just in case. I kept it in the car because I didn't want to be tempted to, because I know I need patience to, transition him. And like I said, the peeing in the potty took about a week. He transitioned in a week and we were fine. Now, oh my goodness. This pooping, it's to the point where I know it's only technically we're like in October, so going on 2 months. He pooped in the potty about 4 times. Once at my friend's house, she had a little potty. A big one at my house. I was like, whoa, did it just come out of you? And a second one at my house. No, 3 times at my house and once at my friend's house. However, the majority of the time he goes in his underwear, and it's so frustrating because I am so tired of washing out shitty drawers. And it's so tempting for me to just put a pull-up on him, but I don't want him to revert and feel that he can pee in the pull-up. I want him to associate like poop goes in the toilet, and he knows because he's done it. And we had a big party when he was successful, and we dancing and jumping around, and I let him flush and everything. And I was like, oh, you gotta tell your daddy. We took pictures, and we made it a positive thing. So I don't know why it's not consistent. Now, yesterday, oh my goodness, I was so frustrated. Before I went to church, I was getting dressed, and I came back upstairs and I caught him in my sister's room, like about to squat. And I was like, get over here. Like, right as he have to use the bathroom. He's like, Mommy, I gotta make poo-poo. I said, okay, let me put you on the toilet. I stood there with him for a while. I was like, do you have to make poo-poo? I'm finished, Mommy. It didn't fall in the toilet. It was stuck in between his butt cheeks. So I had to clean him up, and I cleaned him up and everything, and then I left. My dad was watching him because my boyfriend was going to pick him up after work. Come to find out, when my boyfriend came, my father had just finished cleaning him up because he did it again. So now last night, he's at his father's parents' house, and I went over there. He was outside with his grandfather. So I let him leave him. I didn't bother him. I'm in the house. So they come inside, and the grandfather brings him to me and was like, his pants is wet, but I thought maybe it was water. And I'm like, look at this. Like, his whole jeans was soaked front to back. And I'm like, Jay, you do not pee on yourself. What happened? So I was like, you know what, let me just put you in the bath. So I take off his pants, and like he backs up a little bit, and I'm like, what happened? And then when someone told me to touch his butt, and I felt a load in his underwear, and I was like, that's why you didn't want to tell your grandfather that you had to pee, because he would have saw that, he would have seen the poop in your underwear. And I had to clean him up. I was so upset and frustrated. Like, I yelled at him, and I know that's probably not the best thing to do, but it's so frustrating when you have a child. He's very, 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 very smart. His mouth runs a mile a minute. He tells you everything that he wants. He asks you every question under the sun. He asks for everything. He'll tell you when he had to pee, this, that. He keeps a big conversation with everybody. I mean, in the street, people will say, whoa, like, he's 3 and he speaks so well. So it's like, why you don't say you have to poop? And then you're so smart because you know you pooped and you didn't want to tell anybody that you had to pee because they would have seen that you had poop in your underwear. So you just stayed there and held your pee as long as you could and peed yourself. Like, you're so smart. So it's kind of frustrating. And he cried, and his dad was like, you know, why do you do that? You know, why you don't say you have to use the bathroom? Like, there's 3 bathrooms in this house. Like, we all have the little seats for you, you know, just in case you're upstairs, you're downstairs, wherever you're at. We accommodated, you know, for you. Just say you have to poop. And I don't know if it's because he's having so much fun. He's like playing and he doesn't want to stop. But you stop to say you have to pee. You come in the house and say, Mommy, I gotta pee. So I don't know what to do at this point. And, you know, me and his father was talking last night. And he was like, I feel bad. Like, do you think we're doing the right thing? And I was like, I feel bad too. But we were so both frustrated because it's not the first time. It's like constant. And he was over by his father's house, his father's parents' house, a couple of days ago. And he made in his underwear like 4 times. And I don't want him to be a burden to anybody because I know when I stay home with him, I clean him up every single time he has an accident. I have to wash his drawers out before I put them, and if they're too bad, I just throw the underwear out. You know, it takes a lot of patience, and I feel bad. Like, you know, he did at his grandmother's house. Like, I just felt like, you know, who wants to put up with that? You know, I know they know he's a baby, but he's still my child. I don't want him to be a burden to anyone. So I'm kind of like hesitant when he's over there because, again, you know, I can deal with it. I'll be frustrated, but he's my son and I'll do it. So me and his dad was like, you know, what you think? Like, you know, do you think I handled it wrong? I said, well, obviously what we're doing is not working and I do feel bad, so maybe we are doing this wrong. And I'll do some more research and I'll read up on it and I guess try to make it a little bit more positive and we stop yelling at him, I guess, and make him watch, because he likes to watch videos on YouTube. He watches like Axel and Blaze, so maybe I'll incorporate some pooping videos, you know, to see that it's fun. Like, oh, let me stop playing, I have to go. So any moms and dads out there, siblings who have little kids, little sisters and brothers, and, you know, figured it out, please tell me, because everything else he does fine. And he doesn't want to wear pull-ups because we were so upset with him. I was like, I'm going to put a pamper on you. And when he got up the next day, he's like, Mommy, you put up underwear on me, right? And I was like, why? He's like, I don't want to wear a pull-up. I don't want to wear a diaper. I'm a big boy. And I was like, okay, so why you keep pooping on yourself? Like, you have all this brain, you know, why you keep doing that? I was like, it's really frustrating for me to keep washing these drawers out. and you know, I want to cave in again and put the pull-up on him, but I don't want to. I want to stick it out. Because again, technically it's going on 2 months. It's still early. He just turned 3. And I've read where people have kids as 4 and going through that. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask my brother because he has a son that is 6 now. I'm going to see how he transitioned Elijah, how that worked. But, yeah, is there any other ways that I can help him, make him more comfortable? Because it's not like he's never went on the potty and it wasn't like a traumatic experience. He wasn't hurt, he wasn't bleeding or anything like that. He laughed, he was excited, he wanted to flush the toilet, he wanted to see, he wanted to take a picture, he wanted me to send it to his daddy. So the couple of times he went, it was positive. So I don't know, is it because he's having fun? But sometimes when we're home, he would still do it. So I don't know, now I'm more hesitant when we go outside. When I take him to places like, you know, the pumpkin patch or Christmas, we have so much things to do. It's like, who wants to deal with that? You know, you rather put on a pull-up, he could just wipe his butt and just throw it out, as opposed to shitting in underwears. You know, it's worse. So again, please, this is a crisis. This is a trial and tribulation that I am going through right now with my 3-year-old son, and I would really like to, you know, find a solution for it. I know I have to have more patience because he just turned 3. He still is a 3-year-old. No matter how smart people think he is and how articulate he is and how much he uses his brain, in the end he's still a 3-year-old. So I have to always come back to that and say he's still a baby. You know what I mean? He's learning. So yeah, that's my issue right now. So please comment below, give me some pointers, some things to try. I'm open to anything. I'm home with him on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He's at school Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you know, and I'm with him on the weekends as well. So I'm open to try anything with him right now. And I know I have to work on my patience, and his dad has to work on his patience, because I really don't want him to have anxiety or get upset or scared and stuff. And he's gonna just make him pull back. I mean, to us as grown-ups, you know, we know somebody's gonna get mad, we just won't do it. But kids, I think it works a little different with them. So we have to approach him in a different way, instead of making him feel bad and having him cry and stuff, because it's not fun, and it frustrates people when he does it, because they're like, Jay, why you didn't say to use the bathroom? You know, I see other people, you know, when he's at his aunt's house, his grandparents' house, they're like, Jay, like, say you have to use the bathroom, and he doesn't. So I don't want him to be a burden to anyone, so I just want to fix this and see if by Christmas we'll be okay. So again, thank you for watching Mommy Mondays, and I will resume my hair tutorials. As for my hair, I did a blow dry and flat iron at my friend house. She's a hair tech, and she just trimmed my ends for me. But after that, I'm going to start doing my own hair. I didn't perm it, so I'm hanging in there. So this is the length of it now. I'll turn around, as you see. All right, bye bye. My battery's about to die.